What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When you were 8 and you had bad traits, you go to school and learn the golden rule. So why are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get hot, then you must get cool. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? You chuck it on that one, you chuck it on this one.
What are your Miranda rights?
I do not know.
Are they?
Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney.
Yep.
Anything you say or do will be used against you in the court of law.
We have, I know it's part of it is we have an access to a lawyer before we speak.
Right to a trial, fair trial.
No.
That's one of the amendments.
Yeah.
Without right though, you have access to a lawyer before you speak.
I told him that right before we came around the corner there, so that was my
You have the right to remain silent. Anything
Yeah.
you say will be held against you in the court of law.
Yeah.
Sounds like I've been arrested.
I have the right to remain silent. Anything I say can and will be used against me in a court of law.
What else? There's
One of them.
two more.
If I cannot afford a lawyer, then one will be appointed to me.
Remain silent. Any statements made against you may be used in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. You have the right to a court-appointed attorney if you cannot afford one. You have the right to stop answering questions at any time.
Thank you. Oh, civics book. What are your Miranda rights?
Just guys.
My rights in court to do stuff.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you can will be used against you in the court of law. I don't know really anything else.
What are your Miranda rights?
I don't know.
My Miranda rights are, I do not have to speak without, when I'm under arrest, I have to be read my Miranda rights or they can throw it out and I don't have to be charged. I know that my Miranda rights tell me that I don't have to speak to the cops unless, if I don't want to, and I can wait for my attorney. That's about all I know about my Miranda rights.
The right to remain silent and the right to an attorney.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If we cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you before questioning. Do you understand these rights?
What are your Miranda rights?
I have the right to remain silent. Any questions asked can be used in the court of law against me. Blah 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 blah.
Or what they tell you whenever you're arrested and they put you
Can
in
you
the car.
listen?
Okay, listen. You have the right to remain silent. Everything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law. I think that's all I know.
What are your Miranda rights?
I don't know.
Anything you say will be used against you. Yeah. And all those other ones.
Well, you have the right to remain silent. Right?
Yeah.
Anything you say can be held against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney, and if you cannot afford one, one will be given, or one will be provided for you.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
There's three more.
That's all you know.
Two more.
You have a right to a speedy trial and
Nope.
a fair trial.
Nope.
And
No. It's an amendment.
That's an amendment.
You have a right to a lawyer.
I have the right to remain silent, an attorney.
It's when the police will, when they approach you, they say you have the right to remain silent.
Yeah, do you know any more of them?
Something about being represented by a lawyer in a court of law. And what you say may be held against you.
You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to all that kind of stuff.
Right to keep my mouth shut. Anything I say can and will be used against me in the court of law. And, oh Lord, if I don't get this, Cumper's just going to kill me.
What are your Miranda rights?
What are my Miranda rights? I have the right to remain silent. Anything I say can and will be used against me in court of law. I have the right to an attorney. If I cannot afford one, won't be appointed me without further questioning.
You have the right to remain silent.
Yep.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
2 more.
You have the right to an attorney.
Yep.
If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed for you.
You have your right to remain silent.
Yep.
Is it like anything you say can be held against you in a court of law?
Yep.
What you're read when you're arrested?
Can you list them? There's 4.
I have the right to an attorney?
Yep, that's one.
No, you made.
The right to remain silent.
3 more.
3 more?
Yep.
Like, what do you want me to say? Like, all the stuff
What
that
are
I'll
they?
tell you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just name them like the cops.
Anything that you say can and will be used against you. You have, like, the right to court of law, something like that. And, that's something like, if you need a lawyer, it'll be provided for
Yep.
you. And what's the last one?
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be provided for you. Do you understand these rights if they've been read to you?
I'm just gonna say you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to a lawyer. Dang it, I can't.
1 more.
Just keep going.
Hey, what are your Miranda rights?
Or what?
Miranda rights. They're what the cops read to you when you get arrested.
That's because I got in a wreck yesterday.
Okay.
Take it away, Carissa.
You have the right to remain silent.
Yep.
Anything you say
Can or you
or
be
will be used against you
in a court of law.
In a court
Yep.
of law. If
2
you do
more.
not have an attorney, one will be appointed to you.
Bad boys, what you want?